Welcome back to the Debbie and Kim Show.
Real talk, real people.
From challenges to wisdom, conversations that heal, inspire, and empower. First of all, I have to say, I've been away on vacation and I missed you. I missed you so much and I missed our podcast. Such a good time. I had a good time away visiting my family. But you know how it is to be home. So nice to be home and sleep in my own
You never know how
bed.
much you love home
You
until
never
you go away
know.
from it.
I love you, family. Mwah, I really do. I love you, family. But you know what? I have peace, joy, and commitment. Is it commitment? Contentment. Being here in Arizona, I love it. I love it. I love it. Missed you, Kim. Missed you very much.
Missed you.
Missed you guys too. But you know what? We didn't miss a beat because while we were away, we did some recordings ahead of time so that we didn't.
Kept getting it.
Yeah, you kept getting them, and we didn't miss corresponding, communicating. Yeah, we
Keeping in touch.
Yeah. Well, it's Debtober because it's also my birthday month, so it's Debtober, and it's also Pinktober for cancer awareness, breast cancer awareness, and we want to talk today, the first part of this segment, about a fundraiser that I'm a part of, and it's called Courage Under Cancer. This is my third year participating because it's such a worthy cause.
It is a worthy
There's
cause. I love
so many people that are affected by cancer, all cancers, and I didn't realize that there were ribbons, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's ribbons for almost every cancer that's imaginable. Yeah. So it's like my mom passed away from pancreatic cancer. So it's a purple ribbon, and then for breast cancer, it's the pink ribbon, and bladder cancer, it's yellow, and liver cancer, it's emerald green. So there's all these different colors for the cancers. But cancer is not colorful. Even though, we try to identify it, it's not colorful.
I just want to say this.
Yeah.
The purpose of the ribbons is to bring awareness to the different kinds of cancer that that people are suffering from.
Yes.
And when we finish with this, I'm going to talk a little bit about some ways to not suffer. But this is a very beautiful. What I love about, I'll let you talk about it. But I really appreciate and value this.
Fashion show fundraiser.
The fashion show fundraiser, but what it's about, what is helping, what is supporting. And so,
well, the Courage Under Cancer, it is a foundation. All the board members are volunteers, so there's no paid members. The money that is collected goes 100% to the, other than, paying for your utilities and different things
expenses,
like that. The expenses, but it goes to working with individuals that have cancer. Now, the mission is that no one should be without treatment because they can't afford it. And they pay your bills directly, your mortgage, your rent, your utilities, if that's what you need. And this all began with Dee. I'm just going to say her first name because I will ruin the pronunciation of her two last names.
Aska
Bagninsky. I'm so sorry. I apologize. But Dee is the founder of Courage Under Cancer Foundation, and she was a 2-time cancer survivor of an aggressive stage 4 cancer. She's also the author of Courage Under Cancer, 31 Days of Hope, Inspiration, and Encouragement. Her determination to beat cancer and help those that can't afford treatment is what makes this foundation vital for our community and beyond. Dee's spirit and positive attitude were contagious and uplifting by nature. She's married to an amazing husband, or was married to an amazing husband. His name is Jerry, and she has a supportive daughter and two wonderful grandchildren. Sadly, Dee lost her battle to cancer in December of 2022. But her vision lives on, and we are committed to her dream of helping others that are going through cancer. She made her husband, Jerry, promise that he would continue doing this fundraiser. And I love the fact that it's a fashion show fundraiser. So we get the opportunity to show off some local organizations' clothing. So they are generous enough to donate it so that we can model it. And if you'd like to purchase those items, after the fashion show and find out where they're located, it gives them more
Exposure.
exposure.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
So think about for next year. I hope that this reaches some individuals that have boutiques and shops that will be willing to, let us model their
Showcase
gowns,
your
showcase
wares.
your product.
Yeah.
So, the event, through this event, there'll be silent auctions and baskets and raffles, and they have this thing called Pop the Balloon. And I don't remember all the cost, but whatever. Once you pop the balloon, there's gift cards inside.
Hmm.
There's a lottery board where there's $1,000 worth of lottery tickets that they raffle off as well. So exciting. It looks
Just buy a
so
square and it's
lot of
worth
fun. You
fun.
just
Yeah.
scratch, yeah, and then the squares. Swag bag for the first 50 individuals that come to the event. So if you have some items that you can donate for our swag bags, we would really appreciate that.
Business owners.
Right, the business owners. Okay, the fashion show is on I'm sorry,
November.
November
Kimvember.
8th. Kimvember, November 8th, 6 to 8 p.m. 6 to 9 p.m. And tickets are $65, $75 at the door, but that includes dinner and drinks. Now, this year we're going to be at Leisure World, my place of residence,
Nice.
at the Rec 2 called the Hopi Pima Ballroom, and that's 908 Power Road in Mesa, 85206. I am so honored to be doing this for the third time. We have such a good time. We get in there, we have audience participation, we get down and we make it fun. We make it
Now
fun.
you gave this information, but where can they go to get more information? Like, is there a website? Can we put up a QR code? Is there?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I personally have a page. So each of the models have a QR code.
Okay.
So if you know one of the models, I don't know all their names.
Well, we
But
just right now we're concerned with
yeah,
you because you're
yeah,
here. So
yeah.
you have a QR
I have a
code.
QR code,
Okay, we'll
and
put that QR code in the somewhere in the video.
yes, and you click on the code and you can go in there and you can make a donation, or you can also buy tickets, or you can buy tickets and donate to individuals if you're not able to participate. But this is a worthy cause. It doesn't go to research. It actually goes to
So
individuals. Because Dee said she saw so many people who, when they were at their treatment, they're like, well, I can't afford the transportation anymore. I'm behind in this or that. And she said her heart just went out to these individuals. And she said there has to be some way we could help them. So she
mhm.
started this 501c3 foundation. And it actually, you let us know what you need to be paid. And again, mortgage, transportation, we will pay it.
That's
Now, it
one.
doesn't go to the
It
individual,
goes
but it
directly
goes
to
directly
their bill.
to their bill.
Mhm.
And it really is a godsend and a
And
blessing.
this is just one of their fundraisers. It's probably the biggest one of the year,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
they have others too.
Yes.
So you'll have the link to click on or the QR code to scan.
And we do have sponsorships available. So if you feel it in your heart to be a sponsor. The maximum sponsor, table
The
sponsor, the
the
highest,
top.
the top level is $10,000. And if you would just like to be a bronze level sponsor, that's $250. And we have those in between. And then in kind, if you would like to add something for our swag bag, if you would like to donate food or prizes, everything will have your company name on it as long as you let them know, get it into them. The event is November 8th.
Mm.
Again, Saturday, November 8th.
So we're less than 30 days away.
Yeah, so
Couple of weeks.
please
And this
get
is
that
this
in.
your QR code?
That is not my QR code. That is a QR code for just the
Event.
event.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I'd like to give my QR code so that'll help. Each of the models have a commitment of $2,000 to raise.
Wow.
We are, our
Uh,
goal this year is $50,000.
okay.
So just so we put that out there, and if you, anything you could give is appreciated
Yeah.
because it all goes for a worthy cause.
It
And as I
really
said,
is a worthy.
this is my third year doing it, and I have such an awesome time.
Mm,
You know, we get out there and we strut our stuff and we dance. We have some good music that's on.
mm,
So we just try to make it fun, and we really try to get the audience to participate
yeah.
and have a good time as well.
That's
And
wonderful.
there's food. There's food.
And what I was thinking is they they when they're will pay for treatment, they will pay for any for even holistic treatment. That's what really sold me on
Hmm.
can't courage under cancer. Courage under cancer.
Cancer. Hmm.
Is they if they're not just relegated to chemo or the traditional conventional treatments, but if there is a proven, or a holistic approach that will can make a difference, I believe they're open to helping with that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it. I love that.
So
Or
please, please,
yeah.
please, please.
And so that you don't have to forego your treatment to pay your bills or go without lights to be able to
Mhm.
have treatment. This is just a truly a worthy cause. Yes, our goal is to wipe out cancer completely. But in the meantime, we want to support our fellow human beings. Because remember, we're all one. We
Mhm.
are one. So we're all interconnected. And that energy that we put into helping, that is good energy that we're putting into the world and it will come back to us multiplied.
Yes.
So it's a win-win-win. And I told you, if it's not a win-win-win where everybody wins, I'm not interested. Don't tell me
Yes.
about it. But if it's a win-win-win, I'm in.
Yes. It's awesome.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for
Yes.
bringing it to the
Yes.
world.
Yes.
Love
And
it.
thank you, Courage Under Cancer, for inviting me
Yeah,
again to participate because I really enjoy this. I really do. I have such a good time.
that's
Such a good
beautiful.
time. Yes.
I'm glad that you're able to do it.
Yes. And I have a following. So thank you, my following individuals that have been here for both years that I've done it. So I look forward to you being there again this year. Hint, hint. Oh, so what else are we going to talk about today?
So, well, I'm glad that Courage Under Cancer is bringing awareness to all of the different types of cancers. And what I would love to bring awareness to is that whatever you are suffering from, there is a holistic approach that will look for the root cause. And maybe there is something you might have to do for the rest of your life, but it will not cause harm to any other part of you. That's the thing that I love about holistic. Remember?
Mhm.
Win, win, win. So the body wins, the mind wins, the spirit wins. Every part is addressed and considered and honored in holistic treatment. And if you're going to a holistic practitioner and that's not what they're doing something that could be causing harm to, so go to another one. You don't have to stay there. There are holistic practitioners that are local, and there are some that are abroad, that are other places. And they don't necessarily have to be local to effectively treat you. Local is preferred because
Mhm.
sometimes hands on is required. But
That's another thing. I wanted to maybe we can get someone to come on there too that talked about the healing touch.
I have two people
Uh,
at least.
that yes,
Yeah.
that would be so great.
Yeah.
And then also your positive mental attitude because again, when you're being treated and you're being pumped through a lot of medicine, your your ability to stay positive sometimes that
It's
decreases
challenged.
is
It's
also.
challenged.
And this is just a way of figuring out, oh, you know, listen to some good music,
Mhm.
being
Makes a
with
difference.
nature. Let's get
Yes.
grounded. Let's get our feet
Yes.
stand in the grass and stuff like that. I've been doing that
Good for
lately.
you. Good
Yes, I've
for
been
you.
doing that. It just feels so great. Take my shoes off and walk in the grass. It feels so wonderful. And your attitude is so much I feel so much better.
Yeah. Can
Yeah.
and breath, our breath. Let us not take for granted our breath. It is so critical. It is so essential and it's so powerful. If we are in not a good place, in an instant, we can change that by just stopping and just taking a pause, taking a slow, deep inhalation. Hold on to that inhalation and then slowly release it. And if that tension doesn't release enough, do it again one more time. In to the count of 4 or 5, hold it to the same count of 4 or 5 and release it. I say to the count of 4, 5, 8, 10. Because if we release it slower, the slower we release it, the more calming effect it has on our nervous system,
It makes you
on that vagus nerve.
smile.
And yes,
Well, it
yes.
makes me smile.
Well,
Makes me
I don't, when you're breathing,
smile.
yeah, just
When
give
we're
that
breathing, we
smile.
need to smile. That's right.
What can cause us to smile? We're alive.
Yes.
When we're breathing, that means we're alive.
And we
And
take that breath for granted, and we shouldn't do that.
well,
We shouldn't do that. We just
well,
automatically
you
assume
know
when
how
we
I feel
breathe
about
that
shouldn't on
God should
ourselves.
no. Okay,
So,
we
I
no,
if
forget
you're
that.
if you're
But
taking your breath for granted, just stop
yes, just stop
and start
and breathe
appreciating it.
again. Breathe again. Yeah.
Life is so rich when you appreciate that it is. And if you don't appreciate that it is, well, maybe it won't be. But it's that it's that simple to even there are people who suffered in a major way from the storms on Monday, just in
Oh,
Mesa. Yeah,
yeah.
you came back to a home intact, huh?
Yes,
See,
it's like I said, it doesn't rain in
Tempe.
Mesa.
It was Tempe that
When
that
when
actually that got
when I
the
was in
hit.
Pittsburgh, I kept telling them, they're like, "Oh, it doesn't rain in
It
Arizona."
was a storm.
But that
I
all
mean,
it
did you see the results? I mean, there were
mm,
trees down, blocking the traffic. Roads were closed. My husband, normally it takes about between 25 and 30 minutes to get home in traffic, commuter
mhm,
traffic, and he's taking the streets. This time it took him over an hour because of
mm,
all the closures. He's like, up, can't go that way, up, can't
can't
go
go
that
that
way.
way.
It was so much closer.
Wow.
My point is, even when things are not smoothly,
Mhm.
we can find something to be grateful and happy and appreciate. And like I said, if you can't find nothing, if you go like this, grateful for that because somebody didn't couldn't do that. I always bring up my little grandson who he tried for 6 days of his life to do that and he couldn't. And so that is my ever present reminder that be grateful for this breath and be grateful that I'm here. And you know what it means? It means we have a purpose.
Yes. Yes.
So if you can take that breath, know that your life has meaning and purpose and you matter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. And so thank you for your part in promoting and supporting Courage Under Cancer, because people who have cancer need courage.
Yes.
And this is a beautiful way to let them know that they matter and that they can be courageous. And because there's way more to this organization than just providing those means, there's a whole culture behind it and philosophy and support. That
We will put my link in the
the description. It'll
yes,
be in the description.
description.
We
My
can
link,
figure out a way to get it on the screen. We will.
yes. So it's my link to get so that if you make a donation, it helps towards
two thousand
the two
dollars.
thousand dollars
Yeah.
that I need.
So
Then
if you need
also,
to unload some money for at the end
yes,
of the year,
yes,
just
there
throw
you go.
five hundred dollars in
Just
there, a
yeah,
thousand. You
just
know,
yeah, put that in there. That would be great. That would be
it's
awesome.
going to a good.
But it's a good cause. We have a great time. Um, we will also put their website address on there so that you want to get more information, or if your organization wants to, they need a fundraiser. So I was part of organization that every year we chose a organization to support. So either the American Red Cross, I think that's who they decided to support this year,
Mhm.
or
Oh, I see how
you
you
see what I'm
so your
saying?
organization may want to support another organization, and this is an organization that can be it is a
Let's see,
501c3
3.
qualified.
And, yeah, so if you'd like to say, we like to do different things, bake sale, even if it's a Girl Scout troop or, one of the many clubs
Girl
within.
Scouts troops can support other nonprofits.
Yes, yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah, they can do that. They could
Okay.
do that.
So they sell, oh, I see. Whoever would normally get the money, they're giving it a portion of it to the organization. I
Mm,
get you. Okay.
so because we used to do little
But they don't
well,
charge extra for the
no,
cookies. They charge the same
no.
price. They're giving a portion of their profits to this organization.
Well, it's not from the cookies. This is something that's totally separate because you can earn a badge for different things.
Oh,
And
I'm
so,
glad we're getting this
yes,
clarified.
yeah, you could. It's not part of their cookie sales
Oh, okay.
because
That's right. That's only a couple months a
that's
year. That's
yeah,
something else.
that's a
Okay.
couple months a year, and
Goes to
there's
pay for those
already
trips to
rules and
Europe and
regulations
Africa and so forth.
for that.
Okay.
So this is something like if it's a community service
Mm.
project, that's something that they can earn a
Can you give
badge
me an
for.
example of a community service project that they would do?
Well, we used every year we do a cleanup project. Okay, we do that. We would go sing with the seniors. If the seniors do something for the Christmas, we would go do things for the Christmas for them. We would have like a bake sale or something like that. And so whenever the parents or whatnot, we would advertise that we're going to do this
And
and
they would make
say
the
that
cupcakes.
money is
Oh,
going towards maybe we were buying socks for seniors, or maybe they wanted to send something to the troops.
okay, so this is
This
not
is kind of
necessarily
thing.
connected to Courage Under Cancer.
No, 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 no. This is I'm just giving you an example of some things that you can do. If there's a
To
different
support Courage
to
Under Cancer.
support courage under
Okay, gotcha.
cancer,
Okay, yeah.
if you got a 4-H, I don't know if they have 4-H here or not, but usually where
4-H
there's
is not the equine.
like rural, where there's people do a lot of farming and stuff like that, they have 4-H. I don't know. But anyway, any little club, any little organization, like fraternities, sororities, and
Okay,
different
this
things
is
like that. That's what
okay.
I'm talking about. They can do that as
Yeah.
well. They can pick
Yeah.
Courage Under Cancer and say, hey, we're going to fundraise, and whatever we raise within 3 months, 6 months, or if we do it for the year, that's what
You
we're
go.
going to donate to
That's beautiful. That's
Courage
beautiful.
Under Cancer.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
Hmm.
Especially, there's a lot of fundraisers for the cancer American Cancer Society, such as that.
Right,
But
right.
this one I think is so worthy because it's not confined to conventional medicine, but it's open to root cause and really getting to providing life apart from medication and
Mhm.
kind of harmful
So
therapies.
so again, some of the ideas they you can ask a business. If you're familiar with this business, you can have a donation jar. So as individuals go into the business or whatever, if the owner, there
Yeah.
can be a jar there and it says for Courage Under Cancer, and whatever they
Nice.
collect, they
Nice.
can
That's
they can
nice.
do that kind of
Yeah.
thing. Um bake, like we talked about the bake off, we talked
Garage
about
sale,
garage sale.
a bingo
Yep.
event.
Yeah.
That's
Pay
fun.
Candygram. Pay people to have a little note and candy sent to them.
Nice.
A
That's a
portion
good
of that,
Valentine's one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Then a portion of that can go
Yeah.
to
The fun.
Courage Under Cancer. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many.
Cook-off competition. I like that
Yeah.
one.
Poker
Nice.
night, 50-50 raffle, car wash, all of those things.
Back to the restaurant,
Right.
the restaurant
Oh,
dine-in
and
night.
Bunko. I was part of a Bunko group before, and so the proceeds from the Bunko could go to that.
The 50-50 raffle, that's good when you're having an event. If you have an event and people are buying a raffle ticket, the more money you collect for the raffle, you split it. So if you collect $200, the winner gets 100 and the fun the
Yeah.
courage under cancer or the
Now,
cook-off.
I've never been to these, but I heard that they're really popular. The Quarter Mania.
Never heard of it.
They had one at Leisure World this year. I unfortunately was not able to go, but from my understanding, it was an excellent event. It was packed out,
Wow.
and
What is it about?
well, for this individual, she was doing something in the name of her son,
Mm,
because her son was unfortunately a victim of violent crime.
mm,
And this was in remembrance to him.
mm,
And I think, and don't quote me because I'm not exactly sure, but I think this went to something like the organization Victims for Violent
mhm,
Crimes, or
mhm.
to
Yeah, that
support
makes sense.
families that
Yeah.
have gone through that.
Yeah.
But you brought quarters to this event.
Oh,
And
so that's the quarter mania.
yeah, so I told the young lady that sponsored it to please let me know so I
Next
could put
time.
it on my calendar to
Yeah.
participate,
Oh,
and
that's
I'd be able to
cool.
give
Quarter
more
mania.
information about it.
Okay.
Quarter Mania. But I just thought I mean, it's unusual. And it's like, wow, Quarter Mania. Wonder what you do. It involves quarters. I know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But all of those are things that you can do in order to support this event,
Yeah.
or
Make it
or
fun.
make it fun, or even any. I'm here to talk about Courage Under Cancer. So of course I'm saying do these things to support Courage Under Cancer.
Yeah.
And it's a year round, it would be a year, it could be a year round event.
And even have a
This,
pool party, but you better hurry up because it's
yeah.
getting cool.
Or you could have a hot tub party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the hot
Okay.
tubs,
Yeah. Yeah. Or cold
But
plunge? No. That one probably go over so well.
they've done that before, because I've had friends that have done it.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Done it.
Only
Yes.
those in their 40s, 30s,
Mhm.
40s,
That
20s.
is
They were
not
there.
anything that I would like to participate in. Thank you very much. I will be a spectator for that.
You know what's funny? What's funny is Rich and I went to a place the other evening, Wednesday evening. They were just kind of giving us a tour, and so we went through the compression, but before Rich saw what they did. And he goes, well, I'm not doing any of that. I'll just spectate. That's what he said. When we get there, by the time we get there, or even before, I could tell he was gearing up, anticipating doing this. So we get to the compression. He was like, I'm not doing that because that experience that I had in the hospital with those compression socks was crazy. I'm not doing that. He did. He says,
Ah,
"Oh, this is nothing like that experience that I had in the hospital." Well, there's a whole lot that's different right now. So he enjoyed that, the compression. Then we went from the compression into the hot sauna, which was red light therapy. And it said it was 165 degrees in there. Well, we were sweating, so I believe him.
yeah.
We were only in there for 15 minutes. In time for the cold plunge. And he said he wasn't going to do it, but he did. And he had done it before back in his Jack LaLanne health club days. And I was like, "I'll do it. I'm up for it." So, we go, I think they had let us go get in the hot tub first, if I'm not mistaken, and then into the cold plunge. I put my foot in that cold plunge. Well, Rich is already in there. He's in there sitting down, and I'm putting my foot. I go, I can't do this. I'm sorry. This is too painful. This is too painful. I can't do it. So I took my foot out. She let me go get into the hot tub.
But they tell me that's the thing. You don't put your foot in. If you're going to go in, that's why it's called the plunge.
Plunge.
You just plunge. You don't
I
test
had
the
to
water.
climb into it was a little like, it was a tub. I
Oh,
had to climb into it.
oh
And
well.
so, but I think I was all the way in. Well, I don't remember now. Went to the hot tub and then I said, let me try it again. So I went back in again. This time I sat down in for a whole 30 seconds and then I got out because that was all I could take.
Seconds. I'm
Did
so
30
proud of
seconds.
you. I'm
So I went
so proud of you.
into the hot tub. I said, okay, let me try it again.
Oh, you did it
I did it
again?
again. And that time I did it for 1 minute and 8 seconds. And let me tell you, I'm
Oh,
counting them 8 seconds.
oh my
Rich, on
goodness.
the other hand, did it for 3 whole minutes at one time.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So that was our first time.
Oh, wow.
We'll hope, I think we'll be doing it again.
Well,
So
God,
never say never. That's my point. Never say never, because he said, "Oh, I'm not doing that. I'll be watching you." And he was the main
well,
one doing it.
I'm saying never. That is anything is on my list to do. I will
I
not do a cold plunge ever, ever, ever. Ever.
I'll let you know. Take her.
Well, guys, we just want to say thank you for tuning in to the Debbie and Kim show.
Yes, yes, it has been fun. And until next time, remember that you are perfect for your purpose for being here now, right now.
Right
You're
now.
perfect.
Okay.
And we're all uh, a work in progress. And that's
Yes.
why we're here. So
That's it.
it's perfect.
So don't forget to
To
subscribe, like, and
and
comment.
comment. We
We
love
love
hearing
hearing
from
from
you.
you.
Yes.
We had such a good time. So
Yes.
until next
Yes.
time.